Welcome back to Edgemont Elegance, everybody. It is Wednesday, September the 2nd, and it's the second day of school. Ugh. In the meantime, we are now here to check out and see what progress has been made by our masons, our interior finishing team, and the tile setters, I think, are also getting some stuff done. So let's just stop talking about what's going on here and go check it out. Come on. Okay, so we are inside and we are at the powder room, and this is the mudroom here. And so we can see, as per standard Sprucehill protocol, we have got our DTRA anti-fracture membrane down, and we've got our heat cable installed within that. Now, that heat cable is one of, these are both thermostats, I think. The heat cable, it comes off of this thicker wire here, and it goes into a transformer type of device here, and that gets snapped between the hexagonal, I don't know how to explain it, but it gets snapped between the hexagonal bumps, I guess. I don't know how you explain that. In the anti-fracture membrane. So you can literally design whatever pattern you want. Now, it's recommended that you don't bump your shoulder into tape. And also to keep your heating cable just at the kick of your cabinet. If you do your heating cable to the edge of your cabinet, like where your cabinet door is, what's gonna happen is when you go to stand at front of the cabinet, what will happen is your toes will get cooled, right? Because you've got 4 inches roughly of toe kick where there's no heat. So make sure your heat cables go to where the kick is, not the cabinet. We are now at the primary ensuite, and so we've got our marble tile in, and that's been installed and grouted, ready to go. Again, this has heat underneath it, totally rocking and rolling, looking great. We've got also, one of the things that we try to do in all our projects is actually put heat into the shower floor as well. So that serves 2 purposes. 1, it makes your shower floor stay warm. And 2, it helps to dry your shower floor so you get less mildew growing inside of your shower. Pro tip. So we have 1 window trimmed out. And so on this particular project, the client has chosen to go with a picture frame detail. So that just means that your window casing goes around the entire perimeter of the window. Other options is you have a sill or stool that projects out, and then your side pieces land on top of that, and then you've got a skirt board underneath that. In this case, client asked for picture frame, done. Very, very clean. I like this profile. It's not too fussy, and it's also going to be really easy to maintain. Very, very nice. And I like how thick it is too. It's pretty thick for a window casing. I like that. Very cool. Okay, so here we are upstairs in one of the upper floor bathrooms. This is actually the cheater ensuite. So we've got our floor in here. Again, we've got heat mat installed into the shower. So all locked and loaded and looking great. This is real marble. And this was obviously just installed. Listen to Uncle Eric. Protect marble floors like your life depends on it. Marble is insanely soft and scratches easier than you could even possibly imagine. Protect your marble floors. And more marble floor. I love it when a client kind of has a consistent theme going throughout the house. Just makes life so much simpler. Looking great. And again, more marble floor. Looking awesome. And once again, we've got a heated shower floor going on in there. So it's waterproof. And then we put our DTRA membrane on top of that. And then the tile will go over top of that. And now you have a nice warm shower. Okay, so we are on the outside of the house now, obviously. And I just wanted to highlight this really cool electrical detail that we're doing here. So this is gonna be an outlet, and we've got a concrete sort of trim thing going on here. This is freshly grouted, and so this still needs to get cleaned up and dealt with. I just think, like, what a clean, beautiful looking detail. And how amazing does this stonework look, right? Now, one thing to bear in mind is right now, like, this looks super muted and dusty. This is going to get an acid wash once the masons are done, and they'll clean this all up. And once this is all done, it's going to look perfect. Okay, so we've got tons of masonry work finished here, right? Our caps are all ready to go. Dude, it's looking so good. The masons are doing such a great job. And then we continue across the back of the house here. We've got some of Team Sprucehill doing some exterior work underneath the outdoor living space there. This has not been grouted yet. Obviously, that's got to get some grout first. And what is grout, just so that we're on the same page, that is the stuff that goes between the stones here. So if we flip around and come over here, we can see the masons are hard at work getting getting the stones are actually already installed. They mix a whole bunch of concrete and then it gets put into a piping bag, similar to what you use for decorating a cake. A little bit heavier duty, obviously. So that goes in, and then what will happen is they'll wait. How long do you guys wait for it to kick off before you start scraping it?
Well, it's in the sun, and you know it should be good in like half hour maybe.
Right. So like they got to wait for it to firm up a little bit, otherwise it just like goes crazy. By crazy, like you just take out too much. So they got to wait for it to firm up a little bit. But once they do, then it gets all cleaned up and it looks nice and smooth, like the stone that's over there. Team Sprucehill is here just getting scaffolding set up, because this whole chimney here is going to get clad in the same masonry that we've seen around the rest of the house. So again, you know, we've got our stone cap here. This has been grouted, so that's good to go. They'll still clean that up. And again, you know, this is all going to get an acid wash. So this all comes out clean and looks mint when it's done. You really, really, really need to like and subscribe. You got to subscribe to the channel, guys, so that you can see what this looks like at the end. It's coming. Subscribe. Do it. Well, that's a wrap on today's walkthrough, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. If you have a home that you've been thinking about building, we would love to build it for you. You can reach us on our phone number here or our website here, and you can book a call that works for your schedule. In the meantime, we sure would appreciate it if you subscribe to our channel, like the video, and stay tuned for future updates, because we love sharing what we're doing with you so much. In the meantime, stay awesome. Bye now.